One result, one match, and the entire World Cup bracket just changed shape. Canada beat South Africa in the very first match of the round of 32. Nobody had this circled as the game that mattered. Everyone was watching the bigger names, the bigger flags, the bigger storylines. But that's exactly why this one slipped past most channels, and exactly why we're covering it first. Here's the fact that should be the headline everywhere. This was the opening knockout match of the entire tournament, the first round of 32 fixture played, and Canada won it. Not a favorite, not a team anyone built a pre-tournament narrative around. They won the match that effectively opened the knockout stage for the whole World Cup. That's not a small detail. Opening knockout matches set the tone. They're the first signal of which underdog stories are real and which pre-tournament predictions are about to fall apart. Canada just planted the first flag of the knockout rounds, and almost nobody outside their own fan base is treating it like the big deal it actually is. Now let's challenge what you probably assumed walking into this tournament, that round of 32 results are mostly predictable, that the bigger football nations roll through this stage without drama. Canada just broke that assumption in match 1. Compare this to how most pre-tournament predictions are built. Favorites at the top, everyone else filling in the gaps underneath. Canada wasn't supposed to be writing the opening headline of the knockouts. They did it anyway. This is also why the gap in coverage matters. The bigger channels are buried in England narrative and prediction debates. Almost none of them are giving Canada's actual knockout run the weight it deserves. That's the opening. That's why we're here first. And this is the part that turns this from a feel-good story into something with real tournament consequences. Every knockout win reshapes the bracket. Canada advancing means one specific path through the tournament is now locked in differently than it would have been with South Africa advancing instead. Every team remaining now has to account for a Canada side that's already proven they can win the moment it matters most. The very first knockout match of the entire competition. This is bracket shifting, not just scoreboard news. Whoever meets Canada next is not meeting a feel-good underdog. They're meeting a team that just delivered under maximum pressure in the highest stakes match of the round. Now here's what nobody is talking about. Everyone's treating this like a nice underdog story and moving on. We think this is the bigger story of the entire round of 32. The first knockout match of the tournament, the one that sets the psychological tone for every game after it, was won by the team nobody picked. That's not a footnote. That's the story. Forget the prediction videos ranking who's going to win the whole thing. The real story of this round so far is that the opening match already broke the script. Canada didn't just win a game, they won the right to be taken seriously by everyone left in this bracket. Remember this moment, because if Canada keeps this run going, this is the match people will point back to as where it started. There's exactly one reason to subscribe to this channel. We say it before everyone else catches up a week later.